I've said it before and I'll say it again, planning ahead is key to productivity and a good work-life balance. But how do you actually do it? How do you find a planning system that works for you? In today's video, I'm going to show you the planning system that I have been using for the past couple of years. But first, if you're new to my channel, then hi, I'm Lisa, a college student based in Germany. I'm also a study grammar running the study collection on Instagram, so you might want to check that out. On this channel, I post study tips videos, but also vlogs about my college experience as well as travel vlogs. So if you enjoy that kind of content, you can subscribe to my channel to never miss a video again. But now let's get right into it. So first off, I need to say that there is no one-fits-all method when it comes to planning. It depends a lot on your personal preferences and the lifestyle you're leading. So you might be best off with a classic paper planner, or by using a to-do list app, or by using a digital calendar, or a combination of all of these. And if you haven't found your perfect planning system yet, which you probably haven't because otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video, feel free to experiment, try out different things, and maybe combine different methods until you find something that really works for you. I use a combination of Apple Calendar, Calendars 5 on my iPhone, the Notion app, and Momentum-Chrome extension, and I'm gonna go through all of these right now. So let's start with Apple Calendar. So Apple Calendar is simply Apple's standard calendar app that is pre-installed on all devices. I use that one on my MacBook and on my iPad. On my iPhone, I installed the Calendars 5 app by Riedel, and I think it was something between 3 to 5 euros. I don't quite remember because I've been using it for a while. And that is simply because I like the weekly overview in that app much better than in the iPhone calendar app. But the app also syncs with my Apple Calendar, so if I enter a new appointment on my MacBook, it'll sync to the Calendars 5 app and I'll just have it there as well. Within the app, I use different calendars and different colors for different occasions. So I have a calendar for appointments, I have one for university, friends, family events, traveling, training, etc. And you can actually customize the colors for each calendar by just right-clicking on it and then selecting any color from the color palette. So you can really customize that to your personal aesthetic or color palette that you like. And the reason why I use different colors is just to instantly categorize events, which is really helpful when it comes to prioritizing, and also it just looks cute, I guess. So my calendar app has all my appointments, from classes to training to any other meetings, so I never forget about anything, especially when I've scheduled an appointment very far in advance. For example, any doctor's appointment that I might have forgotten about, it'll be in my calendar. And I also make sure to add reminders to all those events that don't happen regularly. And then for your classes and trainings or any recurring events, you can just use the repeat function and then even set an end date, which is really helpful in my opinion. Since my calendar syncs across all my devices, I carry it around with me every time, which is super convenient when I'm making new appointments on the go. So say I'm at the doctor's and I want to schedule a follow-up appointment. If I was using a paper planner that I had left at home, I couldn't tell them when I'm free, but with all my appointments on my phone, I can just schedule a new one easily. So that's one of the big pros of digital planning in my opinion. So next up, let's talk about Notion. If you've never heard of Notion before, it's basically an app that you can download on both your phone and laptop. The basic version is completely free, but you don't really need an upgrade if you're not like a business or something. What you can do with Notion is create different pages that are 100% customizable. So you can really create whatever you can imagine, from planning pages to finances to calendars to I don't know what. If you have never tried Notion before, it might seem a bit intimidating, and I would suggest watching tutorials on YouTube on how to set it up. If you just want some inspiration on which Notion pages you could set up, you can also watch my Notion tour, which I will link in one of the boxes up here. But for today's video, I'm going to show you the page I made that I called Planning Hub. And so Planning Hub is basically my go-to to-do manager. At the top, I added my monthly goals or most important to-dos, so I see them every day. So these are the ones I've set myself for April. Below that is a sub-page called Assignments, and that one is my master to-do list for university stuff. So let's go into that one. It has checkboxes, a column for deadlines, and tasks will be sorted by date, so I know which to tackle first, which is incredibly convenient. Then there's a course tag, so I can filter by course, a column for the task itself, and one for additional info. A list like that is perfect to keep an overview over all your homework assignments, even when they're a lot all at the same time and when they have different due dates. And as I mentioned before, Notion is 100% customizable, so you could take this as an inspiration and then add or delete any columns that you might need additionally or might not need. So this is one of the big pros about Notion. Going back to the main page, the next section is for weekly tasks. So sometimes there's a task you want to get done in a certain time frame, but you don't know exactly when you'll have the time. For example, I need to film and edit a new video in week 17, but I don't know when I'll get around to it. So I just add it to that week by using the to-do list function. And when I do my weekly planning, I'll drag and drop it to the day I want to get it done. And so what I love most about Notion is that the drag and drop function allows me to move around my to-dos as is necessary, which isn't possible in many other apps. I have also designed the page to have an overview over all weekdays, which allows for more far-sighted planning. Again, something that many other apps don't have. So to sum it up in Notion, I add tasks as they come. And again, because Notion also syncs across all my devices, I can add to-dos on the go when I'm just on my phone. And I also try to plan on a weekly basis, so to check what to-dos are coming up and then drag and drop them to the days of the week that I want to get them done. Now moving on to Momentum. Momentum is a browser extension available for both Chrome and Safari. The basic version is free and it shows you a new beautiful photo every day together with the time and an inspirational mantra. Now you might think, cool, but why would that help me with planning? So Momentum's Plus version is subscription based and it offers a digital workspace including a Pomodoro timer, soundscapes, different metrics you can add, a customizable design, as well as a notepad and to-do list. And that's where it comes into the planning game. So sometimes while I'm doing a focused study session, I remember I need to buy rice or get the laundry from the dryer or call the hairdresser and so on. And instead of interrupting my flow state then and there, I just dump my thoughts to the notepad or I add them as to-dos to come back to later, which has been really helpful for productivity because I just stay in the zone and it's all within this same space, the same Chrome extension. And if you want to upgrade to Momentum Plus, you can use the link in the description box to get 10% off your subscription. And that's all I got for today. I hope this video inspires you to try out a new planning system or make adjustments to your current one if you're not 100% happy with it. Comment down below what you guys use to plan or how you go about planning your days. And if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more study tips and college life videos. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!